everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca here, and today we are going to shop my stash. So much for clicking on this video. I hope this is going to be fun for you and you enjoy just talking about makeup I have. We're all talking about how overwhelmed we are. We feel just inundated with new makeup. So I thought what I would do is walk you through how I got this face. And I sort of did it weird. I don't know why I did it this way, but most of my makeup I applied sort of for Be Real, you know, where it's like a split screen or something like that. And then I put my eyebrows and my lipstick on at the end of this for you. Whatever. I don't know. I think I had a different thought in mind of how to do this, and then the way things were, I was too far in when I realized I wasn't doing it sort of standard. Anyhow, okay, cool. So let's talk about primer. And I want to say that just about everything I'm showing you is drugstore, and I don't think I did that on purpose. There might be one or two items that aren't, but that's just sort of weird. So, okay, but this isn't cheap, and I actually realized it's kind of dried up. It's good though. The Winky Lux Whipped Cream Primer is so much fun. You can get this at Target. I love Winky Lux. Before they started being carried at Target, they actually sent me stuff, and I think they're on another, what other website are they on? Anyway, but the point is, yeah, so this is that, there was another primer out on the market that looks like this, but it's kind of got that whipped cream, but almost buttery, so very marshmallowy, and yeah, it does, I feel like it does blur, it does a nice job. And on top of that, I'm wearing the Dewy Fit Me from Maybelline. This is such a cheap standard foundation. Like, it really is underestimated how good this is. I think a lot of people do love it, and I know Stephanie Marie raves about it. There is matte, and I don't have that one. No, I do have that one, but today I'm wearing the dewy. I actually don't think it's that dewy I have dry skin, and it kind of just looked normal on me. Like, I feel like it applied, and it just had like a nice, regular dry down. In fact, I barely powdered because I kind of didn't feel, it felt like it was drying. Now that could be the primer. The primer might have just really made for, I don't know though. I would think that the primer, whatever, but it's good stuff. It has a slight fragrance. There's just a slight, like, makeup-y fragrance, lots of shades, and I hadn't used it in so long, and I like it. It's just kind of medium coverage, you know, it just kind of does what it's supposed to do. Moving on to, I used just really cheap e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. It's really good, you guys. This stuff is the most, one of the most affordable, effective eye primers, so works really well. And then I used the Milani Conceal and Perfect, and this shade is 115 Light Nude, which I think is a little bit too light. This with my BK Beauty 108, I love the way it applies. And then this product is, you know, not a lot of people talk about it. That's okay. I really like the Dollface Beauty at Rite Aid. I love that stuff. I think they have amazing mascaras, brow products. I think there's a lot of good stuff in that line. And this is their contour stick. What I love about this contour is it's very, very gray. It's very that kind of, you know, no warmth, no yellow or orange to it. It's got more red, more gray. Yeah, so it works really well. The highlight is, you can kind of use that as like a concealer, lightener, you know, kind of carve out some of your features. So it's actually a pretty good product, and I think it's kind of fun. So then I put on top of that the e.l.f. setting powder, the Halo Glow setting powder. I love this powder. This powder is phenomenal. It's been duped to like Hourglass and some other high-end amazing powders, and I think you can use it as a setting powder or a finishing powder. So I'm definitely hanging on to this. I think this is shade medium, which I think I need to stick with like pink. I grabbed this one and it's good. It was just, I was like, oop. So I like the pink one. That's been the one I like for winter, but it's got just such a nice finish. You know, it really does. And it doesn't make you too glowy. I actually popped in a lot of highlighter and bronzer. This Flower Beauty palette is so good. The Lift and Sculpt. This is the light to medium. And this blush, I didn't realize how pink, it's like pink. That's pink. But it's pretty subtle actually. So I actually popped on, you'll see, I put on another blush at the end when I'm in real time. But I do like this kind of, it's bronzer, but you know what? It's not a bad contour. Lisa Eldridge might approve this for contour depending on some skin tones. And this highlighter, people, it is beautiful. There's another palette that Flower Beauty makes, and it has a highlighter in it as well. And I remember it was lovely too. So I think they really do powder products very nicely. And this is a fun palette. So I had so much fun playing with both Essence palettes in the Hola Rio and the Hello Berlin. These are so good. They're $9.99 and I love them. I think that I don't have any of the Pat McGrath Rose. The latest I have are I got the quads. I got the quads from Holiday. And so this is definitely, I think this is kind of a dupe to, like a quasi dupe to a Pat McGrath, one of the Divine Rose palettes. I don't know which one, and it might be just like a combination of shades. But this shade right here, I put on all over my lid. I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And then I used the darker shade for you know, more contour shadowing. And then I blended these two shades for both more corner and underneath. I did these for shimmer. This one right here is pretty, but really I think that this one is that when I put it on with my brush, it just swept on so easily. There was no fallout. It didn't have any kickback to it. It was just nice. It was just really, really nice. And I just think these palettes are so good. They should be put in the Hall of Fame. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I really kind of went old school mascara, and I pulled out my L'Oreal Lash Paradise, which this isn't that old, but you know, there's so many mascaras that come out that we forget. And I love this. I think this is just one of the greatest. I keep forgetting how good this is. It's definitely one of my favorite L'Oreal mascaras, and it has just so much body to it, you know, giving you full lashes. And then I really like this Maybelline Illegal Length. This is a fiber mascara, and it's, you know, it's always like at the bottom row of mascaras. Nobody talks about it. It's just kind of passe. It's got the fibers. I love a fiber mascara. So it does make, I like to add the volume with the fiber. That's why I do 2 mascaras. I'm super high maintenance that way. But I'm just such a fan of this, and I hope it doesn't go anywhere, or if they come out with another fiber one. If you know, drugstore fiber mascaras, I mean, not everybody likes them, especially like if you wear contacts. And I think they can be kind of irritating and kind of problematic because, sometimes those fibers don't just stay put. But if you have a really good fiber mascara from the drugstore, let me know in the comments because, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to talk about lips and eyebrows. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with a couple things that I probably have shared recently. Oh, I put it back. I had thought this was new, but I don't think it is. The Wet n Wild Micro Brow Pencil. I really enjoy this. I actually admit that lately I've been enjoying a lot of brow products that have come out. So don't be surprised. Where's the color on this? I think I got soft brown. That is really strange because I don't see it anywhere on there. I went for the brown this time instead of blonde or taupe, and I think it just kind of helps to, yeah. And then to just kind of emphasize that, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Brow Wow. I feel like everyone is just loving this. It's, yeah. When I see people are like, oh, this thing, and I'm just like, we told you. You wanted fancy and expensive, and we were like, no, you got e.l.f. That's all you need. I have to be careful though. I swear, sometimes when I use this kind of product, I just feel like I'm making, do I have a cat hair in the tube? That I'm making my brows too obvious? I don't know. I guess I'm just self-conscious about that. Lips. I took out this shade 216 Glowing Nude from the L'Oreal Age Perfect line. I love this color. I've used it for dupes, and I can't remember. I remember it was over the summer, and I think it was a Wayne Goss or a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that I duped this with, and I love it. And then you guys, Mented Cosmetics, so good. You can get them at Ulta now, their website, and Target. And I said their website, meaning the Mented website. Okay. I feel like they're a little higher priced for drugstore. Normally drugstore lip pencils can be like, I don't know, $2.99 or something, We're so used to Essence and Wet n Wild. I think these are $9.99. But I love that it's a Black-owned brand. I love that the nudes and the pigments are geared for darker skin types, so you can wear a nude and not just look like you're wearing chalk on your face. Kind of overdrawing. I don't know, that's just more fun for me. Especially my top lip. So my bottom lip is crooked. Like I have, which one is it? This part of my bottom lip is thinner. So I go a little more that side. And then my top lips they're okay. I just like to kind of round them out. And then I like to, lately I've been blending in lip liner. I think it's a paranoia of mine from the 80s, 90s when it was just such a dark line. And also I think it lasts longer. I'm kind of mixing. I don't always match my lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss situation exactly. Sometimes I'll use something a little more pink on top of something a little more yellow, or vice versa, to neutralize it, to just kind of get a different color combination. And that's what has just happened. The Mented pencil was pink, and then this is quite nude. So I think it's fun. I like it. I feel like I need a little more blush, but I'm also going to do, I love this lip gloss. I haven't talked about this lip gloss in a while, and it's the Keep It Full Milani lip gloss, and I think they've just come out with a new plumping lip gloss, and I hope, well, I don't know. I haven't used that one. Maybe it's better than this. Maybe it's not replacing it. I don't know, but I've just always thought that these Milani lip glosses are fabulous. They have metallic, like shimmery ones, and they have cream ones, and they beat anything else. So this is the nude shimmer, and to me, it's not plumping like it doesn't have that. It's more like plumping because it's moisturizing and it just sort of looks good on the lips and makes the lips look good. I don't feel any plumping action with this. That could be me. I don't know. If you do, let me know. Okay. The Clean Cream CoverGirl Clean Cream Blush. Golly, I forgot about these guys. See? Isn't this fun? What do I want to do? My finger? We'll try my finger. Yes, I do like this. I remember enjoying this because it has a pearl. This is this shade. Which shade is this? I didn't even tell you guys. I'm fired. Okay, it's 370 Butterflies. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me do this. Nope. What's going on? Okay, that's weird. This side totally smooth, this side textured. You probably can't see that. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay. I guess it likes the brush. That was weird. That didn't happen on this side, but it happened on this side. I feel like that was me. User error. Last setting spray. Oh, look. Oh my God, I messed up and I did not pick out a drugstore setting spray. This is the Cover FX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and I feel like I have loved this stuff for so long. And now I feel like there's more kind of fancy YouTubers liking it. You know, the more people that love this, the more it guarantees that it's not going anywhere, right? Isn't that how that works? Okay, well, thank you so much for playing Shop My Stash with me, the new game show on YouTube. Just kidding. I don't know why I said that. Whoever it was that said, you can do a Shop My Stash and then you don't have to keep buying stuff and show new stuff. And I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. And I hope this was fun. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time. Bye.